This is a video on how to make the perfect cup of coffee. No, just kidding you really. I just thought I'd show you my gun whilst I was having a cup of coffee. It's a CZ 452. With a wood stock, as you can see. And I've done a few changes, well, quite a few changes to it really. Start at the butt end. I've done some mother of pearl inlaying work at the butt there, look. And a star, and another star. Star just there. If I turn around the other side of the butt, the fox chasing the rabbit. That's all, as I say, it's all inlaid with mother of pearl. Of course the stock, the complete stock has to be rubbed down to the bare wood because of the work that you do whilst doing this. So you've got to be prepared for all that, stripping it way back and redoing it, but I'll show you all the materials and how I do that in another video, but I thought I'll just show you the gun for a start. The trigger has been upgraded. In fact, I've had all the trigger out and cleaned and polished all the parts in there, so it's really nice and smooth. As you can see, the trigger there is not black, I've brought that up to like a chrome finish. As I say, I'll show you how all that's done. It's got the Yo Dave spring, trigger springs in there, and mainspring. They've all been upgraded, which I enjoy doing. And I've bedded the rifle, it's all bedded and pillar bedded, and it's really solid now. It shoots totally different. You ask anybody that's bedded their rifle and they'll tell you the same. You can't explain it, but it just shoots so solid. I'll just get the bolt out and show you what I've done with this. I've stripped this bolt completely and I've deburred and polished all the parts, every bit. And now when I first had the gun, I had hell of a time. It wouldn't reject the spent cartridges. They're jamming there and all sorts, and it was really pissing me off. So I thought, back to the drawing board, I've got to do something about this. So this is what I did. I stripped it all down. This used to be black, that's all polished. I had every part out of there, including the striker pin. As you can see inside there, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a mirror finish. So when I cock the rifle, that slides up. You know, it's like running on a mirror. It's made all the difference. And polishing these parts and deburring them. And since I've done that, and it's lightly oiled, very lightly oiled, I've never had any problems whatsoever with rejecting my cartridges, my shells. Like I say, on the next video I'll show you the method I used. Well, I can't show you exactly because I've got no other work to do. This is the only gun I've got, and I've done it all on here. So, but I'll give you a good idea if you ever want to do your own. But I thoroughly recommend it. the gun gets totally transformed, you know, from a stock standard from when you buy it. You know, everything runs so and operates so smoothly and easily after all the work's been done. It's well worth it. And the same with the trigger. I had all the trigger out, and that was sort of very lightly ground and polished. Now I've set that trigger, there's no creep on it whatsoever. You pull the trigger and you shoot. Simple as that. And going back to the stock, as I say, you need the proper stuff, the proper papers and everything to rub this down so you don't score it or any scratches. You've got to go about it. You've got to be very patient to do these things. I mean, I enjoy doing it. Let me just have another cup of coffee. That's it. Oh, that's better. So this is the rail for my night vision scope that I just showed you earlier. It just slides onto there, and you do those thumb screws up, and it's on there. And then when I want to put my ordinary day scope on it, I'll just take these off, slide that off, slide the day scope on with the rings so that I just tighten that up, and I've got no zeroing to do at all. They just come on, you know, and same as the night scope, I don't have to re-zero that. Yeah, I'm really happy to how it all turned out. And the only thing that's left, I think, is the trigger guard, which is a bit, I think, a bit Mickey Mouse, but the Americans now have got the replacement parts. They're quite expensive, but I mean, it doesn't bother me that much. But apart from that, I've done everything else to it. It fires absolutely beautifully. At the front here, I had to ground away the open sight part. That's so that I could get my day scope in as low as possible to the rifle, because that was sticking up quite a bit and it was in the way. So I ground that away and made a smoother job of it. And that's it. Finished my coffee. Thanks for watching.